The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
Peugeot, Brigitte and another new brand from Inditex Group are entering Georgia, while a well-known brand Parfois is returning back to the market. According to Reza Maghalashvili, director of Retail Group Georgia, the group unites 22 brands and operates 52 stores in the country. As he notes, the company actively continues development in the post-pandemic period. Georgia is fascinating, but a small market. In order to interest world brands, we offer them to develop in the Caucasus and Central Asia market as well. This gives us a big advantage over smaller retailers who can only offer the local market, he says. Reza Maghalashvili also talked about the sales recovery in the post-pandemic period. According to his assessment, the dynamics of recovery is sharp, and in the last 6 months it has even surpassed the pandemic rate. As for the price policy, Retail Group Georgia manages to maintain product prices at the old level at the expense of national currency exchange rate. Retail Group Georgia is operating on the market for 11 years. Natural juice producing company Maisi was opened in Natakhtari with the support of Tbilisi Leasing. The company receives raw materials from the local farmers and produces products without additives. That's why it offers its customers 100% natural sugar-free juices. Over 2,300,000 GLR was invested in the company, of which the grant of Rural Development Agency amounted to 600,000 GLR. At present, the company produces 3 types of juice: apple, orange and multi-mixed juice. The packaging as well as the concept of Maisi is completely eco-friendly. Accordingly, the product price ranges within 3-4 GLR. At the initial stage, Maisi plans to bottle 1,500,000 bottles per year. As of today, Maisi is sold in the local market in the following shopping malls: Goodwill, AgroHub, Noste, Shumbaland, Octopus and others. The company's goal is to make Maisi's healthy juice available as much as possible at the warehouse facilities in Georgia. In addition, Maisi is planning to make exports very soon. At this stage, the new enterprise employs about 20 people and plans to increase their number. Tourist facility station, which was opened a month ago in Asureti, is already planning to expand, and by the end of the year, a pool and space for festivals will be added to the building. As its founder, Georgi Baratashvili, says, it's planned to expand the hotel, as a result of which it will be possible to host more tourists. The idea came in 2014 when I decided to create a European space while traveling in Asureti, a village with different style and architecture. First, I bought a land which at one time was a German tractor station, and then I built a small European village from the ruins, says Georgi Baratashvili. According to him, the number of visitors is constantly increasing, and after the end of the summer season, the traditional German festival Oktoberfest is planned to be held. In November, a special space for the World Cup will be organized in the area, where it will be possible to watch the game on a big screen, and in December the area will be transformed into a Christmas village. Today, the tourist space station combines a restaurant, a beer bar and a guest house. The Russia-Ukraine war has changed the situation on the market and hindered the processes of importing personal care, fragrance and cosmetic products into the country, Nino Nodia, public relations manager of Vulovo, told BMG. According to her, the situation is currently unclear, but they expect it would be stabilized from the fall. Famous makeup, personal care, fragrance brands used to have their head offices in Ukraine and Moscow for supplying post-Soviet countries. Today, this process is delayed or stopped. The pandemic has already disrupted everything in the world, and when the pandemic is subsided, then Russia-Ukraine war started. Now there is an uncertainty in the market and there is reorganization, said Nino Nodia. According to Geostat, the imports of cosmetics, makeup and skincare products in Georgia decreased. In particular, in 5 months of 2021, 962.3 tons of products entered Georgia, and in the same period of the current year, the figure stood at 934.3 tons. Farmer Jaokeni, a partner of GDP company, started producing watermelon. Spanish Santissima is a small-sized, thin-skinned product with a special taste. As Jaokeni told BMG, they have grown watermelons on half a hectare and the current year is a test for the production. According to him, at the beginning they received up to 10 tons of products, which will cost over 3 GLR per kilogram in supermarket chain. We are the first to start growing the Spanish variety Sandissima. We have finished harvesting the first crop and they are already sold in goodwill chain. The product's market value is higher compared to the standard one because we bring it under special conditions and the price of our seedlings is several times higher than the price of a standard watermelon seedling, Jaokeni notes. Gold has become cheaper on the international market, but at the moment this has not affected jewelry pricing company Zarabkhana. The chairperson of the supervisory board of the company explains that other components including logistics, labor, compensation and precious stones have become more expensive. It does not allow price adjustment at this stage. If such dynamics continues, the final product will become cheaper, although it needs at least a 6-month period. In the short term, there is no revaluation of prices because there are other factors that make production more expensive. Production costs have increased, including labor costs, logistics, and other materials, including precious stones, said Nicholas Naropia. Since March, the price of 1 ounce of gold on the London International Exchange has decreased from $2,000 USD to $1,700. Which is the lowest level in the last year and a half. The price of both scrap and jewelry has decreased by 40-50 GLR on average in the last 2 months in Georgia. The first store of body shop was opened in Azerbaijan. As body shop representative Irina Adeishvili told BMG, the amount of investment by the company totals to over 1 million GLR, which will increase in the future. This time in Baku, we opened our branch in one of the main shopping streets. We are planning to open another branch in the 28th Mall of Azerbaijan in the fall, for which we are actively working, said Irina Adeishvili. According to her, about 10 local citizens are employed in body shop of Azerbaijan. In addition, body shop e-commerce websites will become available in Armenia and Azerbaijan from 2023. It's planned to launch a similar website in Georgia by the end of 2022, and it will be possible to use the company's products throughout the country. Today, Body Shop operates in Georgia with a total of 5 branches, 4 of which are located in Tbilisi and 1 in Batumi. Company Jaokeni opened another branch of building materials in Armashanabeli Oley in cooperation with Bank of Georgia. Jaokeni new branch is located on 24,000 square meters and it includes 35 different brands of ceramic and ceramic granite tiles, laminated flooring, wallpaper, lacquer paints, bathroom furniture and accessories. The company mainly imports high-quality products from Spain and Italy. The total investment volume of the project reaches 5.8 million euros. The financial resources allocated by the bank amounted to 3.2 million euros. Company Jaokeni was founded in 1997 in Georgia. The fruitful and successful work of the whole team made the company competitive and took an honorable place in the market. Today, Jaokeni showrooms are represented in such big cities as Tbilisi, Kutaisi, Batumi, Senaki and Tel Aviv. We ensure the import of world-class brands and innovative products into the country, said Cemal Javashvili, one of the founders and directors of Jaokeni.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.